Where's my music playlist? There's one of them.
Que uso palabras más que acciones, pero es que de ti no puedo callarme. Baby, todas mis conversaciones terminan hablando de cómo olvidarte. La vi por la ventana de mi coche, deseando sola como le gustaba. No pude detenerme para hablarle, a ver si me dejaba soñar. Entiendo que esto debe ser así.
Oh Lord, Shay's doing another fucking edit. Jesus Christ, no. Get her away from the AI! Is it playing at double time? No. It's playing normally. My face when I can't tell the difference anymore. Leave that for a Chancellor. Why did that have an overlap that said how to make the perfect smash burger? What the fuck? Which one was which? Blood Mage is which? Let's see here. The last one was rabies. I need a disease that doesn't sound disgusting. Diseases. Blood-borne infection names. Bacteremia, septeremia, serobacteremia, blood poisoning, sepsis. Blood-borne pathogens. None of these are good. Disease names. Cough, malaria. Let's go with Goth Girl Malaria. Let's go with Watts movement.
I will not join the dead today.
You're the first ones. You're alive. I'm glad to see another at the mill up now. I would appreciate it if you could. Breathe, clear, fell. Find the miller.
The dead rise again. Oh, I'm going to like it here.
Ding, ding, ding.
This oozes darkness. I welcome it.
Nerf.
Rise! The miller, I presume. My first taste of true power. Impressive size, but little cute.
Nice spear. I'm pretty sure I can use the poison one immediately. Yep. Is also acceptable.
Welcome to the. I fear this land's sickness. Stay safe. If you can.
Friend of my friends, there's a beast out you could channel if you find a partner.
A kind leader. Hopefully he's fine.
Spear? Spear.
Open it up. Here's what I got. Don't
This. What else? I can use this with scepter. But I don't have scepters worth a damn. My only other spear is this. Some armor. Some early starting dexterity. Early spirit that means nothing. Rage when hit by an enemy. Just to put something on now. Alternatively, we can also go the direction of just simply having no evasion whatsoever. I'm pretty sure that will actually kill me. Mana. Gloves, gloves, gloves. Either really shit starting gloves. Power charge means nothing. It is at least a charm. The flasks. This is a 78. Can be equipped with Hog Hunt, but means nothing. Stat stacking is fine. Rage on hit, rage win hit. Springs out the gate. Shields aren't worth their shit. Yep, shields aren't worth shit. Quarter step would be funny. I'm not gonna be happy having no move speed.
What have we got? Take a look.
Gloves, 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 gloves. Let's do lightning. The amulet and the ring. Other than like the rings that I have on the side. Ain't got shit. I have to identify that at some point. Technically, I should identify that right now. Hello, struggler. What is good is that we have reached the end of the experiment on the first Huntress. I have discovered that taking the Huntress path and doing a basic, like, bleed, magnitude, bleed does not fucking work. Bleed is best worked off of the crit of a hit. Ergo, if I want bleed, I have to play critical. So I'm starting over again, and this time I'm using a character class that's going to have some inherent workover that is actually consistent with what I want to do. But it's going to be a very interesting rough start in the beginning. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get to the end of this experiment. But this one is going to do the exact same thing with bleed, but it's going to make use of the Blood Mage's ability to use bleed scaling from elemental damage to actually have some fucking clear. First, I need to identify this inventory. Because unfortunately, the only way to do a Ascension swap is that you must defeat the last Ascension run that you are on. And because that character is 4 out of 4, that means I have to kill Zara at the end. It was already hard enough doing it the first time. I'm not doing it again a second time. I tried, it didn't work.
Confident. Ugly.
That's right. They don't have an inventory to reset with. Might as well just do it from here. Do I at least have access to my stash inside? I do. It's about to be hella cramped. Certainly, all of this isn't going to fit. No, not even close. Not without team swaps. Alright. I have to identify these. These are all honor I'm picking up a key. This is the most. Four additional rooms, huge. Enemies take does not matter. Honor on room completion is okay. This is less than that. Ah. Do they not want to go? Or is it unique? Unlike these. No, they're not. That's weird. 1x4s can't be done like this? Okay. Today I learned. What do we got here? We've got honor resistance, honor restored. Base move speed for nothing is useless. This is useless. This is okay. That is useless. Also useless. Fine. Useless. 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 Also useless. Can we high roll something okay? Seven, that's garbage. Garbage. Also garbage. it's okay because it's defenses and it's relics. That is garbage. That can be okay. That can be okay for farming. And those are fine because they're honor resistance. No, these I have to check through too. 4 additional rooms is huge as well. Four by ones and 1x4s. Probably the most annoying shit in existence. Fortunately, my character can get away with having access to all of them, I think. Unless I uniquely have to complete all of them. Gotta balance a match of having move speed and forbearance on my relics so that I can be able to get to Zarav consistently. Somehow, Carl said to himself. How are you feeling now, Struggler? He's gone, Carl. He's dead. He's dead. Let's see here. This is bad. Well, bad is operant. It doesn't have anything that pairs with that life. In terms of actual raw, that's actually a lot of raw. That's bad. This is 20 water. Monsters take 12. This is maximum 2. Which might as well not mean anything. And we'll find out if these match either. Extra position for multiples. $10 and $13. Nope. And you? They do mix. Anything that also gives room completion and room reveal is fine. 3 room reveal. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Now these are venerations. Honor, resistance, honor, and veneration is probably my best rolls. And the highest veneration stays, which is the 51. Which is also honor restored, which is huge. Very, very huge. I keep all the honor resistance that I have. And then I figure that shit out once I get to the trials. Okay, 18 plus bosses take 11 is actually giant. It's acceptable. Now it's just the rest of the crap that's in the dump tab. 2 left over. Again, that is giant. 14 plus 35 is actually fine. 11 ain't that big. But that is. That's huge. And then I got the coffer. 2% chance of the keys to upgrade. And Sacred Water and Compilation. Not the move. Pillar. Pillar. That's for a stat stacking build that I never did. Right. Jules. Anything that has bleed is fine. What do we got here? Attack, damage, maces, presence of area, stun. Skill effect, elemental, penetrating fire. That is huge for later. Trash. Trash. Power chance. Because empowerment is a thing, that kind of has some kind of usage, but it's not a really good line. Probably going to get re-rolled. So that was down here. That can go down here. Those are the jewels that were equipped to her. And these are the trash they're sitting on the side too. That is not great. For at least what I need. It's cold damage. That's cold. It's chaos and ailments. This is lightning, attack, poison. That is something that would go along with this spear if I also had the gloves that scaled off of elemental. Then I do something fucking crazy. But that first requires me to find those gloves. This is poison. This is lightning, evasion, crossbows. This is projectile, poison, companion, base buildup, which is a bunch of random stats. This is charm effects plus damage with spears. Evasion rating plus shock. Magnitude of poison plus meta. No, mark. I misread. This is quarterstaffs and quarterstaffs. That is for later. And then the rest of this gets identified and we find out if it's trash. Nice. That is trash. Trash. Yeah, trash. 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 That is a nice life chest for transition. Also okay. +4. +105 plus accuracy plus dexterity plus mana kill. We'll revisit that at a later date. Garbage. 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 Rarity plus mana. That'll get touched later. Certain I can't equip all of these things. I should have more than enough. I want cast uncritical. But first we gotta get to intelligence. Blasphemy is for when we need to have enfeeble. Alright. Clean inventory, let us begin. Where's my baby one? Lesser life flask. That's a long fucking attack time. Whee! It's dexterity first, right? reinforcements. Where's the door? Where's my door? Question mark? That's my grow wood. That's not my door. There we go. We're gonna have to do something about that attack speed. This means nothing. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we have Warning Slash. Goes in queue. I don't have a disengage. Nope. That's 119. I almost forgot that I made these. I think we'll go with the Quadrilla for later. Lightning Spear is too high. Also too high. Stormlands would be fine to go alongside the Poison of Splinter of Lorata. Unfortunately. Doesn't work out. First, because I already have the door to Mudburrow, I'm going to walk into the Garwood and find the door to the tree. Then I double back. I need a Spirit Gem too. I need a Spirit Gem. And I need a gem to give me access to my thing.
Head up, Tito. Ready? Go on then. Try and keep up. Don't lose sight of it. Stay on it. The spirit's made its choice. Time to finish this. Don't give it a chance to recover. That's what if you're an imp, we run. Keep your wits about you.
I need dexterity to level the gems to start. I have to rely on this to get it going. Easy.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
In terms of AoE damage, it's okay. Any access to Fury Charges is going to be important until I can access Lance. So of course I can just put on a parry buckler until we get to the point where I no longer need to create charges through parrying. Or Lord forgive, call the weak. I found a hole. Let me put my balls in your jaw. Let me put my balls in your jaw. Can I put my balls in your jaw? Can I put my balls in your jaw? Put my balls in your jaw. Can I put my balls in your jaw? Can I put my balls in your jaw? My balls in your jaw. Can I put my balls in your jaw? Can I put my balls in your jaw? Balls in your jaw. I actually throw Explosive Fear faster than I throw the Spear Jab. And I put my balls in your jaw. 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 That seemed like a number of spears and items that I probably didn't deserve to get for free. 2 uniques? 2? And one of them's Pillar of the God? Huh? Question mark? Where did I do that at? Let's see if you can get that shit out of. Okay, disengage. Bitter Bloom. They're all the same copy. The only thing that I could do is put it all the way to 20% quality and then see if I could hit a additional socket or a lame ass Vol Fracture, which I have multiple copies, so hitting that would be crazy. Whammy. It appears I hit the 0 outcome. Correct. 0 outcome. This is a higher item level. So I'll try again. Okay. It did not suffix up like my first one inside the Trade League did, but it did hit the 10, so this is now 26. That goes in. This gets broken down. care for these. Slowly working our way towards the chance orb to hit this lizard. Might as well go through some of my trash ones. Do we even have trash to throw away? This. Skill speed would look cool, but no. This is mid-level. This is for stat stacking. This is trash because it's a high-level life sprig. I don't care for this, it's just trash. Look around you while in stationary for blinding. Reduced evasion, life generation, rage when hit, rage when critically hit, rage aimed on hit. Every rage also increases armor. Gain inherent. Most of these are actually fine. The only one I could consider throwing away is the Bitter Bloom, but just because I don't intend on using it as a leveling unique doesn't mean I don't throw it, or that I throw it because I don't want to keep it. Vile Knight feels like a leveling unique. Elevore feels dog shit. Crown of the Red Sun is fine. This is probably getting used once this gets swapped off. I don't think I care about Atsuri Stain. No, I don't. Holy latency, Batman. Hello? Why is my latency spiking like this? Okay. No whammy. Whammy! Okay. That is great for later, when I decide to run a physical pinning build. But this one is bleed. Actually, can you get away with this? For everything that's physical pinning, it would count as generation of charges. It would mean that you would be able to get away with having a different type of boot. It's literally the outcome that I wanted before, but I didn't get when I needed it, and now I have it. We can try it out when we get there. That simplifies one part. And now I can put pinning on that bone. For now. Allies in presence, allies in presence, allies in presence. Certainly that looks like a good item. Can I get a ring? Kind of garbage. Amulet. Garbage. We'll take what we can get. Just to fill our sockets. Take the rare wood. Buddy, that's some latency spiking. This is fun. I love when I set out to go do something with my time, and my time is getting wasted by whoever's fapping off at the goddamn offices. Unless it's my internet fucking up. Hello? Oh, wait, no. I remember. I put that on my thing for my bases. I also need to make something out of that. If I can. So, what's causing this latency issue with the server? Is it me? Can I play the game? Thank you. Sure, with some simple twister. And an iron ring base for another venopuncture base. My music, dum 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 dum. Mama. Dum 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 dum. I need XP. Dum 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 dum. Wow wow. Dum 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 dum. Wow wow. Oh, I found the veil. Nice door. My backside, my ass, my hand, my head, yeah, yeah. That should be enough dexterity in the beginning. If I need more, I can swap to the Fox Shade. I walked past one.
Impudent undead.
Decent. And second obelisk.
That voice. He sounds like fun.
Hey, yo, what'd she say? I'm gonna do 3 dexterity, 1 strength. And then intelligence is needed, which shouldn't be much. I'm not picking up lessers unless they happen to be coverage for elementals. I have too many of this shit sitting in my inventory that I cannot fuse up, cannot get rid of, and do not need and do not use, but it is inside of a chest that is too big to justify throwing out all the lessers until they get used. Like this one. Bulk. Nice gem.
Very loud and very dull.
Very nice. Good loop, good loop, good loop. You are now my leveling rake. And then I'm the week. I think I do. Break. Placing. You're not going my charm. These go in here. This goes in here. That goes back. This gets broken down.
It's not time to kill them all yet. Stay safe if you can.
Now this one, furious by widow. Go well.
Let's see here. Stomping. And lacerate. Stomping. Lacerate. Off the bar. Moving closer. Back on the bar. You get replaced with lightning. Level 4. Non-dex dexterity. To high level. Right, disengage. Shock. Shocking leap, shocking leap, shocking leap, shocking leap. Shocking leap. Holy descent. Bear trap in your neck.
What happened here?
Bear trap in your neck. Bear trap in your neck.
He's unconscious.
Una in clear fell.
The wound. It should be fatal, but somehow he clings to life. Only by a count's hand can this binding be released. I know an old tale. What grim tangle? Why?
And back to Grillwood. TQ. And so the raking begins. Where is the purple poison eater? Where's the goddamn purple beater? So we have the tangle. But no witch and no purple eater.
The roots here have a mind bearer to face.
So, if I'm logical about this, and this is the door to the Grim Tangle, then Purple Eater should be somewhere in this direction. Nice support. There's nothing I can do about Explosive Sphere. There's nothing I can do with Spear Stab. Nothing I can do about those. So if it's not in this area, it's somewhere over in this area. And it seems more likely to be in this area. Oh look, Aragni's hut.
Sister, you look grounded. Curious. Another corpse just that you tarried too long, dear sister.
Okay. So far, so good. So, not here, not here, not here, which means it's all the way the fuck over here. For no goddamn reason. I want move speed. Please, move speed shoes. Por favor.
I need
Monsieur, s'il vous plaît. Nice. You are not high enough to be Lightning Spear. I got made myself excited for nothing. Is there anything from a Golden Elemental I can use at this point? No. 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 How about Primal? No. There's a world where Flame Wall is useful. But that's not gonna scale. Killing Palm, but you get a power charge instead of a frenzy charge. Nope. That'll be useful in the future for other testing, but not useful for right now. Plus, I have to pretend as though I'm leech starting this character. Yay! The purple eater. The purple people eater. He likes to eat a feeder. And he's gone.
It's a pity to end you, monstrous weed.
It's the giant purple eater. He just want to eat her. He just want to eat her. Eat her down. He just a purple eater. He just want to meet her. Yeah, he just want to eat her. Eat her down. I have to kill the guy. He should drop a skill gem as well. Thank God for these leveling skill gems throughout the campaign. Lap. Certainly my strongest skill. Oh, good. Did they change it so that he's on the way to the exit? That'd be so nice if you guys change it so he's on the way to the exit. Encore support gem. Brum, brum, brum. Okay, cool. But it feels like they indeed did change it so he's on the way to the exit. So there's no way you miss him. Please be this way. It appears to be this way? Question mark? Yeah, I chose. I guessed correctly. My family! They've been murdered! You have to give me my balls! My balls! They're stuck inside the gate! You have to give me the keys! Get the keys! Oh, I hate the fucking tombstoners. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack. Schmack. 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 Wait until you bitches get bled. Wait until you bitches see me with Herald of Blood. Once I get Herald of Blood, boy, it's your ass. Nice desert room. I can see why the game probably wants you to go in the direction of using the wants you to go in the direction of using Ancestral's Call to increase the range of the attacks, but I don't think they really understand the amount of scaling that AoE effect has on Stomping Ground is like literally everything. At least in my opinion.
Give my power to wield.
Garbage. Blunk. Do I care about getting to that yellow? In this loot buff series, it's going to have a rare in it, which is going to equal out to being a regal. I guess. It's right around the corner. But can a homie get the encounter? It's probably in the back corner. Because that looks like it leads to the center of the room. Spare speed. Spare movement speed on boats. Spare movement speed. Movement speed on boats. Smoother than my buttery nut. Smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa, smoother than my buttery nut. Oh, smoother than my buttery nut. Oh, smoother than my buttery nut. That is in fact the exit there. Nice alchemy or smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa, smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa, smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa, whoa. We go through Crashing Wave. Smoother than my buttery nut. Might as well take the door. And then I just go back in the door. Bring your ass out, Acidia!
Show me your power, dear sister. To me, Draven.
Yesenia, you got mobbed.
I hate to put down Sister Witch.
Smoother than my buttery nut. And now we go the other damn way. Smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa, smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa, smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa. I wonder if they did that on purpose. possible that they actually did shorten this, and thus reduce the amount of walking all around to go find this uncut support gem. But unfortunately, it's still an uncut support gem, instead of something useful, like a skill level 3 or skill level 4. Tisk tisk, tisk tisk. Smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa, smoother than my buttery nut. Smoother than my buttery nut. Hi, Delwyn, smoother than my buttery nut. Smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa, smoother than my buttery nut. Smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa, smoother than my buttery nut. Smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa, smoother than my buttery nut. Smoother than my buttery nut. Whoa, smoother than my buttery nut. Smoother than my smoother than my smoother than smoother than my 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 smoother than the buttery nut. Smoother than the buttery nut. But it up road I don't need a touch. Where did it go? Smoother than my buttery nut. Smoother than my buttery nut. Smoother than my buttery nut. Where the fuck is this spirit, Delwyn? Delwyn! Where is he? Smoother than my buttery nut. Kill that tombstoner. Smoother than my buttery nut. Smoother than my buttery nut. Kill that tombstoner. Smoother than my buttery nut. 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 Kill the tombstoner. Smoother than my buttery nut. Smoother than my buttery nut. Nice causes. At least I know they're on the filter and the filter's dropping them and they work. Which means that the reason why I'm not seeing them at the higher levels of the mapping process is that I'm just not seeing fucking white names. My maps are racist? Hello? They need to be cancelled? Now that's an item. We need to start by having Lightning Spear. Lightning Spear takes place. And now I can do this. No, I can't. Now I can do this. I found more memorandum. And it's a lizardly. Gay! I don't want your manners. Where is the spirit? Where's the spirit, Delwyn? Delwyn. Where's the spirit, Delwyn? Delwyn, where's the spirit? Where's the spirit, Delwyn? Where's the spirit? Now. This goes there. This goes there. Boom, 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 boom. I do not care about that 6. Now, smoothing and buttering it. Smoothing my 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 buttering it. I guess it's entirely possible that because it wants to go towards a rare, that if no rare spawns inside the map, Delwyn appears, but he also does not have anything showing his completion. It appears to be the way that it's working out. And that's gay. It should always be at minimum at like 3 rares in a map. And I'm gonna use this technique to go to town. Smooth it in my buttery nut. 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 Smooth it in my buttery, smooth and smooth, smooth and smooth and smooth, smooth and then smooth and smooth and smooth, smooth, smooth and smooth and smooth, smooth, smooth and smooth and smooth, smooth and smooth and smooth and smooth and smooth, smooth and buttery nut, smooth and buttery nut, smooth and buttery nut, smooth and buttery nut, smooth and buttery nut. Right, I need Volt. And something else. What did I use? It was Volt and something for range. There we go. Volt. And for the time being, elemental damage. So that's like prone ornament. That's what my brain's telling me. Yeah. Boop, boop. Now I get range and chain per 10 voltaic charge with extra lightning and added weapon elemental. Can I use this for you? No? No? Cannot? Cap? Kappa? Krabba? Crapazonian? More importantly, because that experiment failed, it no longer deserves to have the right to wear my autumn shit. This is on using on my bleed build. No, that's not the bleed build, that's the ignite build. I don't need it. No 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 no. I shouldn't need to see your face. Execution and guillotine. Yeah, execution and guillotine. Oh, he's so pretty. Oh, if only I could get use of holy eyes. Oh, 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 all order effects. Rata! My giant ass rata! And the deer. 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 That's the only other thing I have other than Energizing Flask and Volcrisser. Because we are bleeders. Wish I had footprints, but I don't. Alright, did you shorten this room? Appears that all signs lead to yes. Possibly. Is this the door? No. That's dead end. This is also a dead end. That's sin. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Let's level up. Num num num. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. These skeletons are doing decent cleanup. Okay. They did not, in fact, shorten it. This room is the exact same, and yet you made Asinius shorter. That seems like bullshit to me. But you know what? More room to explore means more experience to gain, and I'm not mad about that. I am upset, however, about the size. Give me access to Bushwhack. Nice Artificer. Hello, sweetheart. Oh, good. Alright, Draven, get your ass whooped.
You are not long for this world. These spirits are mine, my beloved Asinia.
My beloved Asinia. I'm getting my ass whooped.
Your meaningless life ends now.
Doesn't seem to be ending, Draven. It appears yours is dying instead. And I'm outie. How far is the walk? I'm not walking that far. I'm not walking that far. Fuck you. I'm not walking that far. Ha 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 ha. At last, it's open. Praise the first ones. What is this? Graves. Orkal. Helen. The family of Lovelogg and Hogum. My family. This doesn't make any sense. They're dead. Those bastard Eternals. I will make them pay. I must make them suffer. And then you ruin your family's graves, Lockman. At last.
Your dreary little tale is over, old
And
man.
now we have access to using our shit. Welcome, cold week. You better not be dog shit, or I'm gonna be very pissed. Very pissed. Very, very pissed. Very, very pissed. Very, very pissed. Might as well keep my spear stab on the left click. And we go back to fucking town and put some stats on. And pick up my deck and cane, please. What do we want here? We can take a look at what it gives. Whole Week wants Martial Tempo, Refusion, Untouchable. It could do Ancestral Call, the Head, Rip, Tear. Martial Tempo seems the speed. Use it faster.
How long has it been? It has been a while since you've been up. Now you will identify my shit for free, so I can save my identify scrolls, you beach.
And now for the test, which is to beat the fuck out of the King of the Mists. Go with the spirit, 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 go with the spirit.
There's a target. Strike fast. Don't lose focus.
This section needs to go here now. This gets cleared out.
Strike before it slips away.
And poke. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. That's greater. Ba 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 ba. I actually need to keep them the same. Because I have to use the poke. Because I need to poke like this, and I need to be able to clear like this.
The forbidden books don't mention anything like this. I should ask a local. Too soon.
And so begins my bullshit. Yes, sir. That is satisfying. Fortunately, you motherfuckers are dying too goddamn fast for me to fucking call you. There we go. And there's another 4. And there's a ruby. I don't need to talk to you in order to continue that quest. Stab. Stab. Ah, he bled to death. Ah, rare! I could have bled him, but I instead chose to not do that. Because I like spamming my buttons. Hey, the Ogden Farmland! And waypoint check. And critical. Do I need another gem out of this to have my rotation? I believe the answer I'm looking for is no. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start keeping the lower level gems for the next leveling process. That way I don't have to do extra work. Aw, he died. I'm not gonna desummon them, even though they are fucking up the bleed fade away. Beautiful. Beautiful. Please be the hunt. Please be the hunt. It is not the hunt. I'm sad. It's all in front of me and that's long away. I don't wanna walk there, cause I'm not 31 yet. I'm only 11. It's fucking shit. It's fucking shit. It's fucking shit. I want movement speed. It's fucking shit. It's fucking shit. Well, at least we have Faith one. I'd rather go in once I have the checkpoint. Minimize the amount of backtracking I have to do from zone to zone. Though I could also just let them wail on the white names, and then I can iterate my charges that way. Alright, found it. Alright, let's see it, Beast Boy. Stab, 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 stab. And you're dead. Nice. Maces, Infernal Cry, yes and sir, yes indeed. And you are for making myself stronger when I choose to right-click on the enemy. You will start off with premeditation. Let's put it on left click. Actually, no. Let's not put it on left click. Let's put it on F. And all the way to Flaythorn. And we do. And then the next line is straight up into Moment of Truth. Start out by taking the crit chance, and then at some point I flip over to the crit bonus. And I think we go up and we touch Critical Exploit. You don't need to touch any of this. Yeah, I don't think we need to touch any of this. Then from here we go around and down, and then into Blinding Strike, and we make our way towards the spear nodes. Might also pick up some extra passives along the way, most specifically tenfold attacks. I don't see the point of doing Killer Instinct because it's either on full life or low life. When I have better defenses to ensure that I do not die being near or low on my life, that will be fine. Because we will probably also go up to True Strike and Deadly Force. Because there is no reason why I shouldn't. That's a lot of crit. Then, when I get all the things done there, that's when we think about how we're going to get the Throat Seeker. Because it's going to be Throat Seeker and Stuck Through as well as Heartbreaking and Hot Stopping. This is going to reduce my crit chance by a small amount, but it's going to be a giant significant bonus to the crit damage bonus. Let's stay what's within reach for now. This ring is not great. I can get a little gross swarm. Let's see what this rolls. It rolls killing enemy and applied instantly. What is this one here? This one is better because it is charge gained. It will continue being powerful. When did I pick up this dog shit? Do I need anything else? No.
There's an immensely disturbing energy here. Time to seek it out.
Ah, god damn it. They still don't have the visibility of the level yet. Kaboom! Kaboom! It's like a reward. Yes, sir. It's so satisfying just looking at it. Arc.
So this is where the darkness is hiding.
And we continue pushing through. Strength. Unfortunately, I didn't come across any naturals. Which is weird, because there's usually one directly next to the door. And I say, I know them, and I flow them. Give them what I know, and then know how much you're doing. I know what you need, something that you believe is. Krakow! How you like me now? Everybody moaning, what they feeling, they don't know what they needin'. I will not summon Finn. I will instead walk in the upper way.
I am the shadows.
To see. I used. Beautiful. That's the kind of clear we'd like to see. How did I pick up a power charge? I shall not. And that can get really scary really fast. Don't you laugh at me. I'll take a spear up your ass. Here it comes. I'm gonna kill your partner. And then I'm gonna take your stuff and your totem. Yeah, just like I did to them engines. That woods power is mine. This is gonna hurt. Too much. Yeah, but it is aiming for you, bitch. Boom! Ooh. And now, the first gem. I do believe we go with this tried and true, which is going to be our bread and butter of the build. But Herald of Ash is really nice. And I like it. But I shouldn't. I can't even do Herald of Thunder. It's got to be blood first. Everything shifts down one. Actually, no. Everything shifts down two. I have to make room to make preparation for the next Herald. I can choose to set myself up with stats, or I can choose to immediately take the crit. I'm going to choose to set myself up with stats. Well, actually, there's a better way for me to do it. Actually, contemptibly, meaningfully, there's a better way for me to do it. Nice hands. Get more about that. Top defender for my reward. Back down. Bum, 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 our weakest resistance is lightning. Ah, that's right. I'm dumb. Reading the item explains the item, Carl. These go here. Because these are for campaign. Or actually, no. These are for campaign. These are for mapping. Unfortunately, I just need to make a better spear because, unfortunately, this spear does not get use because this spear doesn't let me toss projectile attacks. Sucks to suck. What you got, Finn? Boring? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I kept my leveling spears, didn't I? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Boots, 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 boots. I get these at 33. Do I have something left over? If I do, it's not very good. 13, 19. We'll see that when we get there. Um, 19, something, something. Too high level, too high level, too high level. Uh-huh. And what about in downgrades? 33. Not anytime soon. Do I want to take off this for now? Do I want to up a pole? I don't think I can. My lowest spirit gem. 8. No. I don't get this till 26. What matters more, Combat Frenzy or Wind Dancer? Probably Wind Dancer to make sure my black ass don't get fucking ripped apart. And then I just level these up as I go. Yeah. I'm on track to have the right amount of dexterity. Just about. Ish. Question mark. And as for what I was saying before, I don't actually need to go this way. I should go this way. Should go up here, tenfold attacks, then through the jewel socket, then the strike attributes. How many is that? 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. From 13 to 15, 28. This is all going to start coming together once I get to the until I get to the clan. Drag ritual doesn't matter because it's not actually useful. I should have found it when I was in the zone because I didn't. I don't care. Check my point, bitch. I don't care about that. If I own this pole, I'm about everybody, all about everybody. When I should let you know, I'm about everybody, I'm about everybody. Is it my goal, is it your goal, to air out everybody, to beat on everybody? Say yes or get on. Cause I'm gonna kill somebody. Yes, I'm gonna kill somebody. Yes, kill this man. Blow him right up. I don't even give a fuck. I'm gonna show him what's what. Kill this man. Hit him with a lightning spear. Because I have no fear. With this is clean. I'm clear. I should have called that. Very nice. Hello in this house. The door's on the other side. Fuck me. Zap! Zap. Zap.
Strike back. We're wearing it down. Don't let up.
Very nice. Whee! Can I find the UFO, please? That is not the UFO. There we go. Crop circle me, baby. Come at me.
I want your blood. Mentally bleed you all. Yes. Delicious. That is what we like to see.
Come on, show me a pack. Zap. Zap. Didn't want to have to do that. I wanted to see him bleed out. Now you just have to wait until we get a blood hunt.
Even the darkest corner is ablaze.
We. Zap. 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 Very nice. Zap. Because I already have Renfi's house, I do not have to worry about going there. Where the execution at? For once, I have to be able to ask where the white men at. I want that chicken meat, boy. Bring me that ass. That's not my executioner fight. I want my executioner fight. Stab. Are we going down? Are we going down, 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 going down, swinging? I'm bleeding everyone I'm in me. No, we're not going down. We're actually, we aren't going up. We are actually, in fact, going down. Or at least that's what the map's telling me. Nice spirit gem. Because I have all this extra spirit from the scepter and I don't have to give a shit, what else do I want? Herald of Ash is a thing. Herald of Thunder is also a thing. War Banner sucks. We begin scaling defenses now. Everything shifts down again to make room for the next aura. Enemies? Yeah. That's right, they added this thing. A blank rune to be forged into a rune of your choosing. This implies that he could be making runes the entire time, he just flipped and chooses not to. And on with the beam. Zap. If I hit this, does this... Yes, disengage does use it. Powers it to do additional attack per endurance done. Use gains 25% for 5 power, up to 100, based on enemies in range, so I do need to use it on top of them.
I will master the dark.
Boop. Where's my next pack? Zap. Stab. Do 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 do. Stab. Zap. It's your turn. No. Great Wolf, take you bastard.
My would-be executioner. I need more time. I need more time. Beautiful murder.
Zap.
And so, who is the true master of death?
Zap. Hello, lettuce. So far, the bleed is taking off only because it only requires a physical component. What I'm missing is the ability to give a full shit. I'm not able to do it consistently, so it doesn't really matter. You found my loot.
I guess now
And there's 5.
Speed.
Now we have Spearfield. Now we can stop caring about Lightning Spear. And Call the Weak. Bring it back to Infernal Cry. Do I have enough? Spearfield. have enough that I can use these. Let's see here. Magnified. Incision. Rearm. Do you knockback? Yeah, knockback. Knockback, 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 knockback. Magnified effect. Blood. And reach. I said reach. And crystals. Uranium crystal. Wind Dancer requires 3. That is maim, blind. Blind. And arms. Maim for slowing. Blind for survivability. Arms reach, get the fuck off me. What do we want to add to reach? What do I want? You only hear my voice? There's no video feed? What do you mean? I'm looking at the screen. There's video feed. I'm just not moving. What do you mean? You have me confused, sweetheart! You only have a black screen on your side. Flick, 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 flick. And flick again. I don't know why you only have a black screen on your side of the screen. My OBS has not fucked up in the last few minutes. What was the order? Ambrosia exists for lightning damage. Deep Cuts exists for magnitude. Overextend exists for support critical damage bonus. Let's do Overextend. Overextend is a level 2. Disengage. Blind. Descent. Shocking Leap. I'm not putting my blind in disengage. I don't want to do this. Close combat. Yes. Close combat. Infernal. I need rage on Spear Field, actually. So I can't have legend just yet, but I didn't even make it. There we are. Is there anything else I can stick on Infernal Cry? Tireless, no. Grant Rage and range. Yes. Battles bout to trigger physical damage explosions on a fully broken enemy. So Rage and Cry. I'm at my max of strength. Do this to add one more strength jewel. Now I don't need to have Spear Throw. This is melee. 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 No ranged attack. Now I can get away with this.
It is good to see you. Stay safe, if you can.
Decent upgrade at 33. Takes it out, put it up. It's okay, baby. I thought there was a problem. You helped solve it. That has strength on it too. That's crazy, actually. Chest can be changed. So we'll clutter on you while stationary. Increased evasion on full life. Certainly I have a downgrade chest. Somewhere. Question mark. Apparently not.
Take a pain. You know you want to.
I think we care about armor and evasion.
Who knows what prizes await?
You. Each chest not better than the last.
The
Better boots. I have none. Better gloves. I have none. I already got rid of the other belt I had. 16, 15, next level. This goes on my face. I don't need these. I could probably make an argument for Sigil Crest if it went for the fact that I'm holding a Spirit Wand. Okay, I don't have a lot of base equipment. I could probably get away with this exact same Amber Amulet that I used for most of the leveling campaign. It is +1. It's gotta be strength and dexterity. Because I don't think I have anything for... No, I don't. Not for intelligence. I got 50 spirit +1 to all melee skills. We can build this out and see what it turns into. Mana. Elemental resistance. Accuracy rating. Increased critical damage bonus. Honestly, that's not that bad, just as a staple. While I'm sad about the fact it has no life, that's a lot of effective suffixes. And the spirit's nice too. Unfortunately, I'm not level 43. Life. I guess I could get away with this at 34. Unfortunately, I don't have any goods. Nope. I don't have any goods. This is not good either. Seven to all. Negative fire plus chaos. Dexterity, reduce light radius, smoke cloud when stationary. So full life versus evasion cloud. Those are my options. Outside of putting Bristlebore back on. Or putting on Bramblejack. Fuck shade it is. Can I get a better boot? I don't think I have one. Can I get a better boot? I swear I saved one. Maybe it's inside of my projects. No, they're not there, bro. They're not there, they're not there, bro. They're not there, bro. They're not there, bro. They're not there, bro. They're not there. I am sad. I'm sad as fuck. The only boots I have are these rares that have life.
None of it's junk. Trust me.
I should break those down. So, it's just evasion. Very nice. Even better. Life. You. Certainly I can gamble a better pair.
None of it's junk. Trust me.
I mean, kind of need stats of all kinds. Sixteen, 15, 15, 25. I get to have one of one. Glacial. I don't have enough exalteds, so I just have to keep rolling. You. Slightly better. Yeah, the evasion is lower, but it has better lightning and it has attack speed on it, which then lets me slam it with cold. And I guess I slam the boots with lightning again. And then I put a hole in the head. And I'll stick it with more cold when I get a chance. Right, what does it look like without melee, or excuse me, without ranged attacks? Looks like exactly what the first evolution did. It looks like free stacking of rage is what it looks like. It also looks like the exact same bleeding that was happening to me. I'm not lucky. However, that is a very cool effect. It's got the fist on it and everything. It's like a jousting rod. That's very poggers. Very poggers, bro. Very poggers. We are definitely seeing a loot buff, boys. Boys, we are definitely seeing a loot buff. I have not received these many uniques on any of the runs through. There's currency, boys! There's loot and there's currency! We're also starting to crit. I did not find my fucking support of oofers. I'm not walking around finding it. Into the manor, into the manor, my manor, into the manor, manor, put it on the back and I hit it in the face now, Now here comes the real test. How does it deal with a pack when I walk away from them? With the sound of that squelch, it sounds a lot good. So at this point in the game, at around about level 15 to 20, we've got decent clear. Decent AoE clear. And we're not getting significantly overwhelmed. And we're seeing currency off ground. Don't know if it's specifically because it's a campaign buff. But it's currency on ground. I believe we're going to start out by going this way first. We're going to go straight for the critical. We're going to take the bottom path. Mainly because there's no difference. We're going to take up True Strike. We're going to take it for the Juggler. I feel like we should take both damage on critical as well as increased critical chance. I think because of recently, we get fucked by that. In my opinion. I'm looking at the math, and the math says critical chance. Okay. The math. What are we looking at? 54 to 68. We lose strength from the Bidens, but we gain more dexterity across the body. If I had Meganords, it would be different. Oh well. That's my Monor sustain, honestly. I'd prefer something that would be closer to a Praxis, but I don't think Praxis has the exact same stats in this game, and I don't even think I have one to begin with. Well, we're not eviscerating on the spot from the blood pools. So either they reduce the amount of damage that it does, or they're being nice to me. And we're starting to get our Hemulus Crystal pops. I don't need that dumb shit. Into the church, into the church, into the church. Give me your shit. Whee! And that's just on the strength of Spearfield. As they nerf life more and more into the fucking dirt. Survivability, survivability. I will go far if I kill them in the stars. Survivability, survivability. Show them what I've got by keeping it hard. Hello, Blood Cretin. Goodbye, Button Cretin. Decent. We're not getting the fadeaway bleed kills, but it's acceptable. Very nice. I don't want to open that. Unless... Nope. Only opening it, it's on the way to the door. If it's not on the way to the door, it's not getting opened. I was starting to see spark damage come through, but the crits are inconsistent. Ease this way. One. Open the portal at the door. Nope, never mind. I would have had to do it before I went down.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill her, and you shall have everything I've...
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
Not if I take yours first.
Kneel. Easy prey. You'll pay with your life.
Ow.
Oriana, open the cage. Release the beast. Give me what you promised.
I think not. Weak to do the job. Too soon. I'll find someone who can. Goodbye.
Manipulative whore. How dare you abandon me?
After all I've given you! Which includes his nut.
Desolation. You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And with their endless hunger grew ever stronger. Requiem and high. Desolation. I smell your blood, and I am ravenous.
Wee.
Allow me to clear your mind, if only for a moment. The madness. It consumed my being. Oriana used it against me. Where has she taken the beast? I found messages
Oh boy. Arian's Cobble.
from the desert.
Is this better?
Find her. Kill her.
Actually, it is better.
But first,
Because it's everything.
please, stop the madness. As you wish.
Yes, it's low key and literally is better.
Turn to Clearfell.
It's less armor, but it's more evasion. And it's more resistances. What was that? Yeah, that was a breezy first act.
You've done well.
Possible chance that they could have better hands. I don't feel like talking to him to identify it. Garbage. Garbage. I tried.
We can, if you find a contract.
And head. And head. What do I put into you? Physical damage? No. That doesn't help. That can help, but only in survivability situations. Doesn't help. Doesn't help. Yeah, that doesn't make much of a difference. Without base damage, it doesn't make much of a difference. Una, do you have better ones?
Hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye?
I would have to use int in order to use that. I guess I can just hold it. There's nothing challenging me and demanding that I do something higher with my spirit. Question mark? I could literally just hold this rattling forever, I guess.
The village betrayal. The counter.
We.
This outpost moves swiftly.
Resistance penalty already at the gate. Cold damage is going to be my worst.
Strong-minded women aplenty. I approve.
How What do we feel on damage here? The rake is okay. The rake on small targets is okay. What does it look like for the crabs? Looks alright. Now all I need is Blood Hunt. Well, Bloodhound and Bloodhound's Mark, actually. Please tell me I picked the right direction. Skill gem. Please. Nope. I get Bloodhound at 7. That's right. I forgot. I'm retarded. I'm out. Welcome to Mal. I have no reason to touch Rapid Assault. Because I have nothing that detonator skill explodes the spearheads. I can use expert in between ones like that to upgrade the gems as I go. These aren't the final gems to begin with anyways. These are just leveling gems. The one advantage of having failed experiments, you have the gear from the experiment that you can work off of. Can I see the goddamn hyenas? It's almost fucking 2, dude. Wanted to get the character into Act 2. I didn't want to have to go all the way to the fucking trials. Please be the door. There's not, in fact, the door. Definitely not the door. I'm being subjected to a conversation that I do not want to hear. If I want to make it stop, I have to get up and walk into the other room, but then Paul's talking to somebody. So I guess we're all suffering. And life flask. Recovery to minions! Get this shit on my inventory. We decent.
So many corpses, so little time.
Decent. There we go. For the jugular. Everything along the way. I press the long button. I keep thinking M is my map key, and it is not. Everything that needs to be taken is taken. You may travel with us as a Jingak, but know that we will not give you any coochie. Ugh! replacements for most of this gear. I've got intelligence to equip new scepters, at least. If the rolls are different. What is Malice? Critical weakness. Mana regen. In presence. This is all ally. I did not just hear what I just heard. Okay, Malice. Critical weakness. 5. Stack up to 20. On enemies in your presence. So it's just on by default. Okay, good. Based. Has a chance to crit harder. Has to be an omen separate base, possibly for the future. Not a lot of exalteds to work with. And I don't think I have any more cold. Nope, no cold. Just fire. Why do they put levels on this shit? No, I'm a liar. The only thing to do next is upgrade the spear over time. $18 now. Assuming that I have a spear on the side. No. These are all high rolls. That could turn from something in the future. I know, that's good enough for tonight. I'd just like to get some type of rest. Alright, so what do I know so far? I know that juicing the crits is going to be important. I know that getting as much crit as possible is going to be important. I know that bleed based on the crit is going to be important. I know that every single person and his mother keeps telling me about forking crits with Tangletongue. It's kind of hard for us to get something that we haven't gotten, because that requires chance orbs I don't have. So, after I get what I need done tomorrow, it's Act 2 and 3, I think. At the very least, it's Act 2, all of Act 2, including the trial. Alright. Time to eat something and then take my ass to fucking sleep. I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers in the morning or the afternoon. Bye now.